It's always a bit of a nightmare getting these parts together and then apart again, as you can see here. Now, let's go through all the separate parts in their bags and then move on to the detailed shots. The main chassis piece is molded in a separate piece. The exhaust piece and all the suspension components are pretty much separate as well. Now the other side is molded with the interior floor pan. Not really that big of a deal, you just paint this and then of course add some carpet or detail to this as you wish. Some additional pieces for the chassis like the exhaust and some braces and also some of the body components as well are molded on a next sprue, all nicely molded in a creamy white, looking very cleanly molded, no big mold lines to show and no flashing either. A lot of other pieces for the chassis are molded in one big sprue. It has a lot of detail for the engine, multiple pieces for the transmission, the intake, exhausts, oil pan, and even a lot of the suspension components like the leaf springs for in the back and the axles too. These are the insides of the wheels. They don't really have that much detail and are pretty much a two-part wheel closed up from the back. So as you can see, the floor pan is molded to the main chassis part and the other interior pieces are molded separately. The seat backs and the fronts of the seats are molded in two different parts, which makes it a lot easier to paint the back in a different color than the one on the front, of course. For the rear seat, you have a couple of options, I think, for a rear seat delete or just putting the rear seats in. The dashboard is nicely detailed as well, has some nice buttons and dials all over the place, and has a generally nice form. As you can see, the mold is really clean as the plastic is really shiny. So that makes it a lot easier during the body work to see if there are any imperfections that need to be fixed. So just like the dashboard and all the other interior pieces, the sides are nicely detailed as well. They have captured a lot of the details in the door cards, though it is pretty much molded in one piece. You can easily detail it by adding some paints here and there, as the details are nice and pronounced. The final major sprue has some final pieces for the body, like the front and the rear, and also a couple of parts for the interior and engine bay to finish those off as well. Like the firewall, this is also a front and back piece. This is for the interior side, and this is for the engine bay side, of course. The trunk is molded separately as well, and it has some more other details for the chassis and components alike. The chrome parts are all put together in one sprue, and it even gives you a couple engine part options as well. These are two of the options you can put for the valve covers, And then of course there are a lot of other parts like headlight buckets and even the wheels as well, including the front and rear bumper, plus some various other components for the interior and details like that. In the kit you also get 4 tires. It has some nice detail on the sidewall and even some nice profile to it as well. They were a bit rough around the edges, and a bit of sanding will just clean them up nicely. Now I'm probably not going to be using this, as again I'm transforming this to an Eleanor kit and not going for the standard car at all. So these will be thrown out, but overall if you wanted to use them, the size looks right and the detail is there. For the clear parts there are 2 final screws as well, one with the taillights already pre-tinted in red, which makes it a lot easier as you don't have to paint them and can't really mess that up, and of course the main clear parts as well. I'm not going to be taking them out of the bag as I don't really want to scratch them and keep them nice and protected as long as I can. Now they have some nice details in the headlight lenses, and the rest just looks nice and clear with sharp edges and should fit together pretty well by the looks of it. So just like all the previous parts you've seen, the main body is molded in the same creamy white as well. It is nice and smooth and has a high gloss to it, so if you wanted to, you can just build it out of the box and not paint it at all and have a pretty nice finish. Now I'm of course not going to do that. I will be sanding and painting it if I was going to be using this body, which I will be not, as shown in the separate video from the Scale Production body kit. Though altogether it doesn't really look all that bad and really workable. It has some nice details all over, including some of the panel lines, which are nice and deep and just need a bit more depth added to them, but not all that much. To finish it off, you also get a nice sheet of decals with multiple stripe options. You can choose the silver or the white stripes. It comes in multiple pieces and has all the correct details, including some emblems and logos and even some plates as well in a couple different styles.